It's TGI Now time, back again in the K420 studio, discussing real, authentic truth talk, freedom of speech, and living in the now. Freeing your mind.
One episode at a time.
Shit, we try.
I don't know if you heard the last
Yeah, I did. I was just thinking about last week.
Right. I went like this, and I went, one episode at a time.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah. We had to fill it in, so you know.
It was
Had
funny.
to fill the blanks. Yeah, last week I was sick as fuck, dude.
Right?
Bro, I'm talking about when I walked into the
walked
shop.
into the shop. He seen me, bro.
I seen
was
it
like,
immediately.
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? He was like,
I had Ashley counting the ounces for him. You do it. I can't
he's
even
like,
fucking count. Yeah, dude, I was feeling like shit, and it was like it was a bug. A lot of people got it.
Yeah,
you know, it was like one of those 24-hour things.
I told you, get the colloidal silver next time.
I ain't
Next time you get it. Yeah, when you have it.
Just fucking got through it.
Yeah, no, you have to build your immune system, because just in case you get COVID again.
Ain't no fucking such thing.
But we had a good.
I had stomach COVID.
We had a good podcast with Rich. We talked about
that was cool. I heard
the wars and stuff and all that. So it was a good little deep dive into some history. So it was good, So I think people enjoyed it.
Yeah, man, it's a good show. It's a good show.
So it was good fill-in.
Yeah,
good fill-in, but we missed you.
So you had sent something out to me. I didn't really get a chance to look at it with Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, it looks like some of these people that were debunking Pizzagate, that were a part of the Podesta, Hillary crowd of all that, and was debunking it, writing articles for, woke leftist journalism.
You still can't find it anywhere.
Or getting caught, yeah. Well, Pizzagate, there's information out there on Rumble about Pizzagate. I mean, there's stuff about that.
There was something that you had said there was like a movie or some sort.
Oh, Obamagate, that was,
Obamagate.
That's on Rumble too. You can find that on Rumble. You have to search it. Rumbles. I like Rumble. I mean, I've been going down a lot of rabbit holes with Rumble. I mean, there's a lot of good information out there.
It's like YouTube,
right? No, they don't. And that's the beautiful thing. And then I spend more time on Rumble looking at different things, different videos. Old Bill Cooper videos, old like interviews.
Right.
Like you find all this stuff that you wouldn't find on YouTube, and it's fucking awesome. Some people don't even know what Rumble is still.
I listened to it.
Yeah, I'm glad we got on there when we did, because we're a little bit ahead of the curve. And if folks are listening, please subscribe to the Rumble page.
Subscribe to Rumble, man. Because we're trying to grow that platform.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of listeners in our podcast. I mean, again, share that as well. But really, if you guys could plug into Rumble, it's our video content. We're going to start throwing some little clips into YouTube because they keep on shutting us down.
Yeah.
We say one word and they fucking cut us off.
Yeah.
So we're going to do like little clips on YouTube, but really subscribe to Rumble. That's going to be our main platform.
100%. Yeah. I mean, that's where a lot of people are going right now.
Freedom is there. They let you talk. They let you speak. Another thing is Twitter. Believe it or not, Twitter X, the new one.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, Twitter is not fucking off
bro,
now.
Twitter's
they
not
let
what
you
it
write
used
what
to
you
be.
want.
Yeah, they let you write whatever. I mean, all kinds of shit is on Twitter.
They still haven't let Alex Jones back on Twitter, though. So, that's one thing that surprises me. He's still not on Twitter. He should be on Twitter.
Well, didn't that happen when the Trump thing was happening? He got canceled. He got
canceled before Trump.
Before Trump.
Oh, yeah. He was one of the first to get canceled. Him and David Icke and Max Egan, they all got canceled off of YouTube. That was a big purge,
Well, I mean, Trump got canceled. He doesn't even want to go back. It's not a point that he. I mean, maybe they don't want to go back.
No,
because I don't think that. I think everybody that was canceled was able to come back on.
Yeah.
I think they they opened that floodgate up. So I think maybe they don't want to come on. 'Cause I know Trump says he doesn't want it.
Well, he's on there, but he won't post.
Yeah, I think it's his son posts for him a lot.
Yeah. Well, they're all over the place, but it's a good thing. But
his Junior posts a lot too.
Yeah, but I've been going down the Pizzagate rabbit hole again because a lot of people that were covering it, a lot of people were debunking it, are starting to get in trouble. The one guy that I sent you the video, he fucking he got arrested for raping children, little babies, So I mean, but these are people that debunked it because they were a part of it. That's the people have to realize. Is like the people that are debunking it, they're a part of it. They're the ones that are doing it. Yeah, they're the ones that do it. They're in there. That's the ones that are doing it. So it's all the opposite.
It's fucked up how they do that. They like when they cancel.
They didn't get their way.
They always talk about you raping a kid or you raping a woman. I mean, they don't say murder or arson or a thief. You're a rapist. You notice how they use the same fucking format to try to, really, because that's the worst thing you could tell about a man is that he's a rapist or a child fucking lover, right? True story.
Seriously.
So what happens is that they keep on using the same fucking format. I'm surprised they haven't used it on Trump.
Yeah, no, you're right. Well, they tried.
they tried.
They
Yeah,
tried.
they
They tried with that.
Oh, the rape. Yeah,
the woman there, and then that video. He said he grabbed her by the pussy, you know, and all that stuff. That was all just to get it to look like he's a misogynist. He's a homophobe. You
I
know,
thought that thing with the grab him by the pussy. I thought that was like he was doing some shit at a show, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He was doing the beauty contest.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
said it. Yeah,
He said it, but what the fuck? He's talking to another guy.
Yeah.
They're fucking doing American Beauty, fucking beauty pageants. Fucking most beautiful women in the world. I grab a pussy too.
Shit, I grab a pussy too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, we gotta stop the bullshit. You know, we can't let words. This motherfucking Biden, this present administration, his actions, not even his words, because his words are fucking mumbling. His actions are fucking ruining this country, right? Because Trump, they didn't like his words; they were offensive. His words were offensive, but this motherfucking actions, they don't see that. They don't see he's actually putting fucking this country in the minds.
Oh, 100%. All by it's a controlled demolition.
They don't see it now.
Yeah, it's a controld demolition. It's all we're watching.
You can't see it now.
No.
If you can't, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, if you can,
Because what's about to hit you is going to be crazy. If a motherfucker can't see that this motherfucker ain't doing nothing for us, absolutely nothing for us, if you can't see that, you lost. That's the only word for a motherfucker that can't see that.
Well, they lost because I'm going to tell you something. There's still people. I had a lady come into the shop today with a mask on. I'm going to sound like, what the fuck are you doing?
I know.
You know,
a lady on Twitter yesterday saying Biden is better than, she was like, she just wrote this big ass list of shit, and everything she fucking said was fucking crazy. She even brought up the David, the Pelosi situation, saying, that guy is a fucking, she was calling that, she went against him on the post.
What are you talking about? That was a male prostitute.
Exactly what I wrote her ass back. I said that's their favorite male prostitute that they call every fucking weekend.
But that was already known that he picked up a prostitute. I mean, it's already been like,
bro,
you know, they're not talking about it. If you notice, when they don't talk about something, it's because it's true.
I was like, bro,
they refuse to speak the truth.
Like, bro.
Right? They tell you the opposite. They tell you what they're doing and they blame you. That's what they're doing with Trump, you know.
Bunch of narcissists.
45 squared.
Shit. You gotta think of it like this, shit. Alright, so think of it like this. So the Majestic 12 was created to hide a certain thing. So like, I bet there's somebody else out there just to hide. They have somebody sitting to the side of all the that ring,
it's
that
called
big ring.
Our administration. It's called that fucking
our administration.
That mouthpiece, whatever her name is, with the curly hair. The fucking
Kareem Jean-Pierre, KJP.
Those are the fucking people manipulating the people, lying to people. That's how come that lady posts what she posts, because she listens to these lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they believe all the lies.
All right, look. Pelosi, he picked up a prostitute, whatever. Yeah. I mean, if I was married to fucking Nancy, I'll fucking be looking for guys too. The fuck? I mean, give the guy some credit, bro. He's married to fucking Nancy Pelosi.
He said, if I was married to Nancy, I'd be looking for guys too.
Well, fuck yeah, I wouldn't want a woman thinking that that's what they are. So you know, I mean, it is what it is.
I know it's scary because it's a ring, it's a cult, it's a satanic cult. I say it all the time, and you know, whether it's a synagogue of Satan in Israel, they're not real Jews. They're all synagogues of Satan. They're all worshiping a devil.
But you can't say all.
Well, no, not. But I'm saying all the ones that are in the
all the ones that's up there in that
echelon.
They're doing it. They're doing that for real.
Yeah, they're pulling the strings on all of it. You know, they're doing it to manipulate us.
You see, I think that the war in Israel, the war in Ukraine, they're just trying to start a world war.
Yeah, that's it.
They want to bring the war here, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. No,
they want to bring that war here.
Yeah,
and we have to say no.
Yep, and that's what we're doing. And like you said,
I think something else is happening. I think this is more like. There's some spiritual shit going on right now.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people
I feel like all of this is like, all right, they're trying to turn on, bro, like, all right, the CERN thing, that shit never leaves me. That shit sits in the corner in the back of my head every fucking day. Yeah. That CERN machine, that shit is like, real. What are y'all trying to bring here? Because that's what y'all are doing. Y'all are doing a ceremony for something to walk through there. Yeah. And then fucking... These wars are fucking useless. Y'all killing people left and right. These are like sacrifices, bro. Yeah. You ever watch fucking Cabin in the Woods? You ever seen that?
Oh, yeah.
Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
Bro, and it's like a facility basically for sacrifices.
Yep.
They send people to certain places, and it's like, and I've heard of the God from that shit, from that movie, and fucking, like, in that God in that movie, they have a big ass statue of him in LA. Like, when you walk in that mall on the Hollywood Strip, if you go at that mall and you go to the top of that thing and you look over there, there's this big ass elephant with his arms out like this. Big ass fucking statue. That's the God of fucking. That's that. I don't know what. I can't remember his fucking name.
Well, it's like
but that's a God of fucking
Moloch.
Moloch. That's his fucking name. Moloch. I was like, bro, why
they're
do they
sacrificing kids to Moloch?
I was like, bro, that's fucking crazy.
Well, remember,
huge statue like that Brazil statue of Jesus in Rio de Janeiro.
Well,
huge statue of Moloch in fucking LA.
There's a museum in California called the Getty Museum, which has tunnels under it too. So that's a big part of it. They're sacrificing kids.
In the Bible, right? Just to go back here, right? Because I try to refer to this always. Is that it says, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood," right? But against the rulers and against the authorities, against the powers of the dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly realms. Okay, that's in Ephesians 6:12. So basically what that's saying is that our struggle is not against really man. Our struggle is against evil in this world, principalities, authorities. You see how it said authorities? The authorities. You know, we're fighting against the elite, this evilness.
And that's when I said all them. Like,
okay, that's what's happening because what's happening with the sheep is that they're fucking sheep. They're going to be slaughtered like sheep. You understand?
You're right.
And the podcast, I said it before, we're not trying to wake up sheep. We're trying to wake up fucking lions. You know, because sheep are going to be sheep, bro.
That's all they know how to do.
They're going to fucking be sheep. You can't change them. And you try, and we try. I mean, some sheep may turn around and fucking follow, but most of the sheep are going to go over the cliff, bro.
And who slaughters the sheep? The shepherd.
Yeah.
And that's who's
the shepherd doesn't slaughter the sheep.
He's leading them to the...
You know who leads them there?
Who?
Who leads them there is the wolf. Remember, the wolf is the one that wants to eat the shepherd is there to protect the sheep from the wolf.
Gotcha.
All right? So we're the shepherd.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, you and I are shepherds.
Okay.
All right? We're authorities of trying to protect even the sheep against the wolf. Yeah. Right? So that's our job because it's the wolf is the enemy, that evilness trying to fucking, and it's not, and the sheep are fucking afraid, scared to death of it. You and I as shepherds are not. We fucking smack it and it goes away. As when we have our staff.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, you're right. And that, and again, I kind of, I saw that in today at the Publix. So the little old couple were wearing masks and they were walking around and they were kind of in the way, and I was kind of getting around them, and they looked at me and they looked at me funny, and I looked at them and I said, "Excuse me," and then I looked at her handle, and she had a handlebar on the cart, and she had her sweater over the handlebar of the cart, and I said, "Why you got your thing covering the thing?" And she said, "Oh, I don't want to touch the handlebar." Like, that's how bad that it's gone. That's how
I be feeling like that sometimes too.
Because
people
fear.
nasty.
I know, but you could tell.
Let me tell you something.
She was scared to touch anything.
like,
what is the enemy's greatest tool?
Fear. Yeah.
Fear.
Yeah.
Because fear is the opposite of faith.
Yeah.
So if you have fear, you lack faith. Yep. And without faith, it is impossible to please God.
That's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
Faith without works is dead, right? Again, go back to faith, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have to stand up and be shepherds.
Yeah.
Do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to get biblical. I'm just showing stuff up. You know what I mean?
No.
You continue, brother.
Because you said it.
Yeah.
You said it.
Rondell
it's
said it.
Evilness. And you are correct. 100%. Man is being controlled by an evilness, and the evilness could be media, the evilness could be all these authorities, like it says in the Bible, the authorities. Listen to the words it says. Authorities. It says here, the rule, okay, it's not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers.
The rulers, yeah.
Okay, against the authorities.
The overlords, yeah.
Against the powers of the dark world. They're talking about people, then the evil you understand?
Yeah.
If you listen to the words rulers are what? Presidents, kings, who are the authorities, right? Our police officers, our mayors, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying is that we have to watch out for. We have to watch out for the authorities, for those people, the rulers, because they're being controlled by the evil. Okay? Yep. You're right, Rondell. 100%, bro. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And I just and I'm just confirming what you said with this.
Yep.
Somebody wrote it before you said it.
No,
Somebody beat me to it.
Somebody beat you to
No,
it.
you're right, and that's exactly the thing that we have to do in order to overcome this evil is to speak it out. Tell people, show people, explain to people there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no fear. We have to have faith because we're going to get through
How
this.
do you beat a bully?
You just ignore them.
You stand up to the motherfucker. If you ignore the devil, he's gonna keep on fucking with you.
Yeah.
You gotta stand up to him.
Yeah.
How you beat a bully? Stand up to a bully.
Yeah.
Same thing with evil. Right now, evil is the bully.
Yeah.
You know, these authorities are the bullies.
They are.
These rulers are bullies.
Yeah.
You know, they control. They want to control the digital, the dollar. They want to control the world. They want to control you and me.
Yep. The New World Order.
Right. That's what they want. They're evil, and we have to stand up against evil.
Yeah, and that's how we eradicate it. You're right.
Right.
No, you're absolutely right. Because that's what's going to happen. The evil has to get eradicated off the planet at some point.
We have to.
After we can't go forward.
We have to push against it. And let me tell you something. Many of us are going to die, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Many of us are going to die. But you want to know something? We'll die fucking heroes. Dying for freedom.
Yep. You're right.
Remember what was the name of that movie? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Braveheart.
Braveheart, Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
He was willing to die for freedom.
You're right. Yeah.
See? A shepherd, a leader.
Yep.
Right? And that's what we have to be.
Yeah.
We have to lead our families. Quinn, you got Kelly, you got your brother. We have to lead.
Yeah.
We have to take charge and protect even the sheep from the wolf.
You're right. Yeah, we have to awaken a spark in all of them at some point. You know, no matter what.
Remember, the Bible says that the staff is a sword, right? That the Bible is like a sword. So the same thing, our word is like a staff.
Gotcha.
Right? Because the same way we smack that wolf around, we do it with our words. We don't literally do it with a stick.
Yeah.
Today, our weapon today is this podcast and our word.
Yeah.
And we're willing to stand up for whatever needs to. I mean, you go to the beatings. I mean, I'll do whatever's necessary.
We're doing it.
Yeah. So it's not a point. But what I'm saying is just that, you know, this is our weapon today because this is what they're using against us.
Yeah. And then like Rondell said the last podcast, we got the receipts.
We got a receipt.
We got the receipts. We got 152 receipts.
Yeah.
152 episodes, you know, of receipts of what we've been talking about this whole time. You know.
Start at the beginning. See if what we ain't said coming true right now before you ask.
Oh, it is. I go back and listen to some of our old podcasts.
I already know.
I go, oh, shit. I was like, wow,
crazy.
we were saying that. Oh, man, we were saying that 2.5 years ago. Get the fuck out of here.
But you have to see what I was trying to say too, John, is that hearing. That's why I was saying about our words, and you told me that words are spells, right? And it's true, spelling, right? You spell a word, right? So, if the Bible says, if faith cometh by hearing, so does fear.
Yeah.
Right? Because the Bible says faith comes by hearing, that the word of God, right? So if faith comes by hearing, fear has to come by hearing too, right? So when they hear the news, when they hear their neighbor, when they see those old people, cover yourself, make sure you wrap up the thing. You don't want to get sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yep. No, yeah, that's, you know, that's, and then the words, like you said, because like, I mean, I hear people that talk to me in the public, and they, you know, they talk about the podcast, and they, you know, they listen and they agree or whatever, you know, it's resonating with them at some point. Something that we're saying is resonating with them and helping to spark that little bit of an awareness and awakening. Like, oh shit, like, yeah, I agree with those guys. You know, like,
because you know why? We're regular guys, dude.
Exactly.
You know, we're not TV fucking actors. We're fucking regular guys. You know what I mean? We don't even get paid. We pay to do this.
No,
you know what I mean? So it's not. We're not looking for sponsorships. We're not even trying to get any.
No, we just
Caps.
We good with what we got.
You know,
Caps
we got Caps.
our back.
Caps has been supporting this podcast now for 2 years. That's why I'll always put out Caps. I'll always share their stuff because they do great food. They have a great atmosphere. They're out in 27th and Olive. Just putting a plug out for Caps because they always look out for us. They never fail.
Every week. Yep.
For 2+ years, they've been giving us pizza, subs, salads, whatever we want.
Fries.
So if they want to call in a note, how can they get
give them a call, 772-770-CAPS. Make sure you ask about the holiday specials too, because they got a lot of stuff coming up this holiday. They got platters for your
I saw that.
It looks so good. So make sure
I shared some of that post.
call ahead and get what you need with them, because they're going to be really busy. They were busy tonight, so get what you need.
Get in there. It's just a nice place. Even if you're new in town, you just want to check out a nice little spot.
Yeah.
Check
Tell
out
them TGI Now sent you.
They've been around since
1987. Knocking
bro.
pizza out, a family tradition.
I always get John because John likes saying
Family tradition since 1987. Yeah.
yeah. So, but seriously, just to get back to what we're talking about, though, is that Rondell made a good point, and a lot of people don't want to talk about the evilness. They don't want to believe that there's evil in the world, because to them it's like, ooh, creepy. But you see, if you realize, but you want to know something, do you fear the evil? I don't.
I want to know what
the Bible says again. It says we shall fear no evil, right? And we don't. I don't fear the evil. Evil is in the world, bro. I know this. If you're aware of it, and that's what we're trying to do, make people aware that there's evil out there, man. And you have to really look at it. I mean, look, it takes evilness to hurt a child. Yeah. When you molest a child, that's evil.
Nothing but.
It takes a heart that, I mean, it takes no heart. You gotta have a heart.
You got something missing.
There's something fucking wrong with you. When you force a woman to have sex with you,
there's something
missing. What the fuck,
Something's
dude?
off.
There's so many women out there. Get $50, pick up a hooker, dude.
For real,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Serious. All I'm saying to you is that there's no reason for this sickness, and I don't call it's evil. Yeah. Because it takes it like possesses the man, a woman, the leaders, our rulers, and that's what's fucking up this country, bro. Is the evil
and the world. I mean, that's
man.
And I was listening to a podcast today about just saying that what these politicians, what these leaders, what these global elites are doing is they're spending our money to kill women and children, not to mention what they do behind closed doors with children and women, and what they're doing over the border with children and women.
It's not even talking about what Fauci's done.
Exactly, and then the adrenochrome and the harvesting of body parts and harvesting of children's blood. I mean, that's real. I mean, that's stuff that people don't want to hear, and that's what's going to come to the surface at some point. It's going to play out because I believe, like Rondell said, the spiritual realm, something did happen, and like I told you, I think the other day, Eddie, I believe that the war with God and the spiritual is over. I believe that He's won. It's over. We win already, but we have to watch it play out on the surface now. Now we have to find out, just like what Rondell said. I want to know what the fuck they going, what the fuck they doing. Well, because that's what's going to come to the surface. It's what the fuck they've been doing.
You want to know what's crazy? Is fucking Casper put that movie on while we was in LA, that Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
And I finished the movie. Like everybody else went to bed, and I stayed down and I watched it. I was just like, I want to see, because I've seen it before, but I never listened to the end to see who the fuck this God was they were trying to please and shit. And I was like, damn, all right, so I know his name now. Fucking, and I looked him up on the thing, so I see a picture of him, bro. And I've been downtown LA 3-4 times, so I've never walked up into that little mall shit that's back there. So that first time we went back there and we up there taking pictures and shit, I just so happened to look around and I was like, no way. And I'm talking about that thing's just as big as that Jesus statue in Rio de Janeiro.
It's real, man.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like in Japan, they got some fucking crazy statues too, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's everywhere.
I mean, look.
It's
back in the day, in the days of Pharaoh, in the early Bible times, even before the New Testament, they worshipped idols. I mean, that's what they worshipped, and the idols was Baal, all these evil idols. Remember, even the Bible says in the Ten Commandments, don't worship any idol. So we're not supposed to worship anything. Yeah. What we worship, I'm a follower of the universe. I just so happen to be a Christian, and that was the choice I've made in my faith. But not that if I put this out on a post the other day, kind of got a lot of people pissed off. Yeah,
you tend to do that.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Eddie wake up in the morning
I'm not gonna piss people off. Anyway, so the post was, how is it that people take pleasure in saying that other people, because they picked the wrong religion, is gonna go to hell?
Yeah.
Taking pleasure in that. So you happy they go to hell?
So they're saying how we don't take pleasure in it as Christians, but we know as Christians. And I said, listen, one of the things I said is that I refuse to believe in a God that's going to put a good person in hell because they chose the wrong faith. This is not the fucking Wheel of Fortune. This isn't a fucking game.
You live right.
What the fuck? Heart, right. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So if that makes me a non-Christian, then I'm a non-Christian.
Well,
you understand?
It's like with that video I sent you guys with Alex Jones when he was saying about just, we have to repent, we have to redeem ourselves, we have to step up and realize that, we all strayed away and did certain things, but we have to come back to source. We got to come back to ourselves, come back to going within. Because the stuff that's going on is going to get you. Eddie's shaking his head because there's got to be something in the Bible that I just quoted that I didn't realize I quoted.
The Bible. You did.
You're going back home.
Yeah.
But that's a big part of it.
Because you just said, do not be misled.
Yeah.
Bad company corrupts good character. Come back to your senses as you ought and stop sinning, for there are those who are ignorant of God. I say this to your shame. So we have to come back to our senses.
Yeah.
You're right. Because what happens is that we're losing our sense. Yeah. We're losing our sense of wealth, our sense of worth, everything. I notice that a lot of people really depressed. You're seeing a lot of people homeless. Like the homeless. I mean, even in Vero, and this is a suburban town. This is a lot of money. It's a little town. A lot of homeless people out here. Good people, young. You see them. You know what I mean? It's not like they're old bums, alcoholics. You got regular people who just can't afford to live. Yeah. Like look at Maddie. Maddie comes into my shop. She spends money, but she walks around with a shopping cart
every day, all day.
You know what I mean? Because she can't afford $3,000 a month to pay rent.
No.
And no one's gonna give her a place because So it's just fucked up the way things are working, the way things have been played out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because people have lost their sense.
Yes.
We have to come back to our senses.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
You said it though.
Yeah, but that's a big part of it, because I think that, like you said about the worshiping the idols, we were talking about like before the podcast about this fucking Taylor Swift and the Travis Kelce bullshit. It's all to deceive the masses. What you just said, we have to come back to ourselves and not give away our power. Like, oh, look at Travis getting another booster. Oh, look at their kissing after the show. It's like that's what they focus on. And
I'm not into that.
I know. But so many people are. But so many people are. They fucking obsessed. It's disgusting. It's sickening.
They just
released a study that says like
I've seen people get tattoos of like Michael Jackson.
You're obsessed with celebrities. It's a type of disorder.
I mean, I don't know about a tattoo of Michael Jackson.
It's false idols. You're just worshiping false
Michael
idols.
Jackson,
but that's what they call them. Remember what they call them? They call them idols.
Oh. And they're false.
But they call them. Oh, this look at that. That's my idol.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is my idol. Whatever, Travis, whatever his fucking name is my idol. You know what I mean?
I don't know about an idol. I got people I look up to.
No, but what I'm saying, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Like they use the word idol. And remember, your words are spells. You have to be very careful with your words. The things that you say. The universe hears every fucking thing you say. Yeah. So be careful how you put shit out there, because it gets slingshot.
The good news is that people are waking up. I was up at Green Marlin the other night, and I was sitting next to a couple, just sitting there minding my business. I just sit there and just eat my food. Yeah, I just. I don't engage in conversation. I just sit there. But then if I see somebody say something, so the husband and wife, they started pointing at the TV, and they were pointing at the commercial with Travis Kelce getting the booster and the vaccine. And I heard them say, they were like, he sold his soul to the devil. And I was like, yes. I was like, people are seeing through the veil.
But you see what they said though?
It. Yeah.
He sold himself to evil.
Yes. She said it right away, and I said, damn right he did. I said, and then we started having conversations, because then we resonated.
You can even look at that as the apple.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because remember what the devil said, what God said: if you eat of the apple, you shall surely die. Mm-hmm. And that's what today the devil is saying: eat of the apple, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
You'll only get knowledge. So now Fauci and them are saying it'll make you well.
Exactly.
But what it's going to do is going to kill you.
Exactly.
The same thing that God has said in the beginning about the apple: if you eat of that fruit, you will surely, and it says surely die.
Well, there's no coincidence that the Apple logo for the phone is a bitten apple. There's no denying.
I already know that's a bitten apple. I already know that. I use a fucking apple.
I know, and so that's what
we all do.
Yeah, so we consent to it. That's why by using it.
I already know. Yeah. But the thing is this. Right. But you think about it though, is that they made these things even for guys like us that we need them.
Yeah, we just use them.
We use them. I mean, I'm not a phone guy, but I can be. Yeah. I could fucking scroll for hours. I mean, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'm stuck in the shop and I'm just fucking.
Oh, you go to a restaurant.
And now I'm on TikTok, which is even fucking worse.
You go to a restaurant, there's kids sitting there with an iPad at a fucking restaurant, just staring at the fucking iPad. 2 years old, just not even paying attention, to anything around us. Teaching kids not to pay attention to your surroundings.
Don't even got their iPads aren't even they gotta ask us for them.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, too. My wife has
It's
Roman
crazy.
on a
It's crazy.
put the
man.
iPad back. Go play outside with
I
the
tell
kids.
him that all the time when I
Yeah.
got him. I'm like, bro, you got to get off the iPad.
See, because he has friends in my neighborhood.
Yeah,
the neighbors.
like,
So
go
Jack,
play with your
Roman,
friends.
play
Go
with
do
the kids.
something.
Yeah, get
It's
outside.
bad because
dirty.
because they're not paying.
You know what I mean?
Because
What
we're
the
taught
fuck?
to pay attention to our surroundings. Well, this is teaching kids not to pay attention to their surroundings.
But what
either.
it is too is that have you really sat down and seen what they're watching?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, I've heard some of the videos that it's not even like they're watching cartoons, which would be okay.
bro, they're watching grown-ass people.
Grown-ass men acting fool. To me, they just fucking child molesters trying to fucking groom our children. And and you know what they do a lot? They scare them. They do a lot of horror ones that are scary to kids.
Exactly.
Because they want to start initiating that fear. Remember when they snatch a kid, he got that fear. What is that? Adrenochrome?
It's adrenaline. It's adrenaline rush. So they're already building that adrenaline rush. Plus they're sexualizing them. So then you get the adrenaline rush and you get the sexual juice. And then you're just like, you're all jarred up. Then you get a little bit of pharmaceutical in you. And then you're really jarred up.
One of the biggest kid entertainers on fucking YouTube right now is a porn star.
Male, female?
Female.
Wow.
I tell you, you know what it is that our world has gotten to. I mean, shit. I remember we used to go into the newsstand.
I think we might need
the
to
Playboy was fucking wrapped in plastic. You couldn't even open it,
Right?
You know, and you had to be 21 to fucking even be anywhere near that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's just we didn't have the access like we had today on the phone that I could just write pussy and I'll get a bunch of pussy bits.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You know what I mean? Seriously,
It's scary,
you know, which
man.
is fucked up.
It's
you
a
know?
temptation. I mean, I used to fucking be like, oh, let me look that up. I stopped doing all that shit, man.
I still do it.
Yeah, I stopped. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah.
Well,
I
know
get
how
it
to
though.
do it.
I get it though, because you
I'm a
can you
man.
get sucked in and you just go, oh wow, you know what the fuck.
No, but
you
what
know?
I'm saying is that it's just everything has
just
become
fucks
so
with you,
accessible.
man. Yeah.
You're a grown ass man, though. You know what I mean? But
grown-ass
when I'm
man.
talking about kids,
But it's
I'm
not,
talking
yeah,
about
children. It's
kids.
still not good. though.
Children.
kids
So-
looking at this
should
because
not
they
have
have
this
the
access.
same access. All they got to do is say the same thing,
Yeah.
type in the same thing on
That's
their
it.
phone that I could type in on mine, unless I got some child restriction shit on the phone. And most parents don't. They fucking the kids do what the fuck they want.
Like I said, I'm a
And,
grown ass man.
They're fucking talking to all kinds of people
It's
because
all right
what
for me.
happens when you start looking at that shit? You know how you know when someone's looking at that? They're fucking ads.
Yeah.
They're ads.
Yeah.
Through your ads, if you're watching porn and shit
Yeah,
like that, your
yeah.
ads are gonna be related to ED, all kinds of shit.
100%.
Yeah. So what happens
I
is
ain't got no
that
problem with that.
no, I mean neither. Thank God. But what I'm saying though, is,
Eddie said me neither.
thank
Me
God,
neither,
yeah,
thank
bro. 61, that motherfucker
60 is still going strong.
It's still rock in the morning, bro.
I use the X39 patch. It works really well. You get your copper
39.
X39. You get your copper peptides going too.
They got this new thing called Silogent. Silogent.
I ain't got that.
Nah.
I got the Game Changer gym that helps
Yeah,
too.
yeah. The gym, that's what does it. That fucking natural testosterone comes up once you start picking up
It
your weight.
does.
Yeah, it
No,
does.
it really
works,
does.
man. I love the gym. I you know, it's what I do. But anyway,
what
yeah,
I-
man.
I know what
so-
you mean, yeah.
That's what I
It
do.
does start sending you, it relates
but
to everything.
seriously though, if you think about it, these kids not only have access to porn, they have access to a lot of things, like how to make a pipe bomb, how to get this. You know, look what's happening in our schools. I don't remember, kids blowing up schools.
No.
I don't remember kids gunning up schools. I mean, when I was a kid,
Nope.
we didn't have that issue. Why now? What happened in society that turned these kids into fucking killers? Because when you play a video game, some of them things are very gory. You become insensitive to killing. You want to kill more people.
And psychoactive
So some
drugs.
people don't. It's a dopamine.
Yeah.
Remember, it fucking. Bro, you ever played a video game? I remember playing fucking Mortal Kombat one day, and this was totally different. It's not even shoot 'em up, but it was Mortal Kombat. I was playing with Joseph.
You did a brutality on your ass.
Bro, not only that, no, him and I were playing for so long. And there's blood and
Yeah.
everything in Mortal Kombat. Bro, that I was fucking getting high off of it, bro.
He was like, damn.
And I was already in my 40s at that time. I was getting fucking high, because what it does, it fucking picks up that dopamine. Boom, boom. When you start killing, when you start stealing, all this shit, you start feeling, oh yeah, because you're winning.
You're winning, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, do it playing fucking.
You know me, I play
I know
video
you
games.
do. That's why I'm mentioning it.
So I get what you're saying, because fucking 2 o'clock in the morning and I hear something, boom. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing the first fucking.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Like, I'm like fucking. And it's like this fucking. And I sit down and I'm like, this fucking game.
Right.
I'm losing, so I'm ready to smoke somebody. I'm ready to catch him up. But I wish a motherfucker would walk in here and I'm on a losing streak. I wish a motherfucker would walk in here and I'm on a losing streak.
But that's serious, though.
No, that makes sense, though. I get it. Yeah.
I mean, they get so wrapped up. I remember one time, Jared, we went on vacation. I think I mentioned it once on the podcast. We went on vacation. We came back and they robbed him. He was playing Minecraft or some shit.
Oh my God,
Kid
I'll never
was
forget that
crying,
shit.
bro.
I think what happened to Quinn.
Oh,
He was
my
crying.
God, bro. It was life. That shit was,
I was like, what the fuck? It's a game. I got mad at the kid that stole his fucking shit.
Same thing happened to
Who
Quinn.
did that to you?
Oh my
I fucking killed that 8-year-old.
He got hacked in Minecraft too. And he was fucking. He was
man.
like, "What the fuck? I lost all my skins."
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
and let me tell you.
it becomes personal
that
because you
shit's
take it
right.
serious,
I feel you, motherfucker. I'm ready to. Ooh, when I catch you.
right? Yeah,
You know,
No.
it's time. It's like time vested.
exactly.
It's like, this is what I do when my parents aren't here.
We got to get like a thing for that sucks up the smoke.
yeah. I'm gonna get one.
Look, you can see it on the camera.
I know.
That shit,
I'm gonna
camera
get one.
falling the fuck out.
I'm gonna get another fan.
Smoke down, baby.
The K420 studios get a little foggy. It's awesome. People make
Own
comments.
atmosphere.
People make comments about that. They're like it gets. I love how the room gets smokier and smokier.
We
and you
ain't
guys-
faking it.
People, yeah, people
Ain't
get
no
they
faking
get a kick out of it. It's funny.
If we open the room window right now, this bitch would look like a.
Bro,
Call the police.
we at the original 420 studios.
Yeah,
That place was half the size.
yeah, no,
yeah.
yeah. I'm just
And that shit used to get smoked out with
right.
one blood.
No, yeah.
But I think there was a vent.
Yeah, because it had the bigger AC vent. Well, this has just a little vent. So it had a bigger vent in there. That's why.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get a fan and put it in the corner.
No, I was just saying I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah. No, it gets a little bit hot boxy in here, but
Ain't no little bit.
yeah, it's getting a little. That's funny though.
I can barely see you, John.
420 studio, K420. I love
Oh,
it.
look.
4.2.0.
We're a cannabis friendly, I got
So I
to
tell
tell you, I
people,
was
cannabis
talking-
friendly show.
I was telling somebody
Cannabis
today,
aligned.
right? This lady came in to do a breathing class with Donna, because I got this lady Donna who teaches a breathing class.
Yeah.
So she came in. She says, "Oh, you guys got cannabis?" I said, "Yeah, we got THCA and all this good stuff." And she was saying that it's helped her with a PTSD.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she lost her daughter. You know, I mean, horrible stuff happened to this lady, nice lady. And she said that the weed helped her through the grieving and everything else. So, you know, I look at weed as a different, I mean, you know, so when people say, "Oh, you smoke," that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I've had a drink in 8 years. I haven't done any shit. I haven't done shit. I don't even take fucking prescription meds. I gave that shit up.
I know.
And, you know, I'm in the best shape. I'm in the best fucking health, my mental health, everything. And I smoke weed. I forget things. But,
But we all do. We all do.
Where's my keys?
Don't we all?
Phone, wallet, keys.
Yeah, phone wallet keys.
I say it every time before I leave the shop.
It
Phone,
works.
wallet,
You
keys. Oh,
fucking
yeah,
cry.
I don't leave them anymore.
Yeah, see?
Actually, you know, unless she's by the door like this, you left your keys. Give me a minute.
Again.
No, but you're right. I mean, I see a lot of people get off of the prescription medications. Like we were talking about the psychoactive
Yeah.
fucking bullshit that that gets these kids to get all jarred up just to shoot schools up. But they take the Delta 8 gummies that you sell. The Best Buds
Yeah.
Delta 8 gummies are very, very good.
Even to give a child, instead of giving them fucking real, give them some fucking CBD gummies.
Yeah.
Chill them out. It's a natural again. I give it to my grandson. You know, he came in today. I gave him and Maverick one because they asked me for a gummy. Josh said, "Hell yeah, hook him up." Yeah, so
It's
they got a
CBD.
gummy. They were nice and chill.
Chilling.
I had to have this
Yeah.
conversation with somebody the other day too about I was talking and I told him about the
Moving at the speed of
podcast
light.
and I said we're 420 friendly podcast and I had talking about like CBD, like, well, CBD was just illegal. It was illegal in this country back 2017.
2000. So December 2018 is when he signed the hemp.
Exactly. I tell people, I said, well, Trump signed the hemp bill for a reason. He made it legal. He made CBD legal. It was illegal, and now people are getting all prescription medication because he knew that pharmaceutical is a scam.
Right, because who is the biggest proponent against cannabis? Big Pharma.
Bingo.
And now Big Pharma's trying to buy up all the cannabis.
Of course.
Yeah, because they figure they got to get in on the profits.
Yeah,
and they
they're
have
losing
the dough.
money.
They have the dough.
The other day, I was.
But now I would be afraid that they would fucking lace that shit.
Yeah, well, that's the
without
thing.
a doubt,
Yeah,
they're finna start
that's
lacing.
what I mean. They're going to get their hands on.
But I'm telling you, we got to start.
It's gonna be synthetic. It won't be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start fucking.
Nah, fuck that. It'll be
Shit
like fucking
they've made.
THCO and all those other shit that
Yeah.
they fucking sell.
Exactly.
Synthetic weed.
Yeah.
And it's not healthy.
It's
That
not.
shit, too much of that shit'll fry you, bro. Start eating
No, it's
pizza.
not healthy. It's not
Bro.
natural. Weed is a natural organic.
Exactly.
You know, like
CBD hemp. It's hemp.
I saw YouTube at YouTube University, I call it, and they were talking about like the question was asked, how much weed can you smoke? How much broccoli can you eat?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Pretty much the same difference.
Yeah.
You know, eat as much broccoli. It's like it's gonna do the same.
Too much of anything.
What's
is
the side
so good.
effect of weed? Little paranoia, maybe sleepiness.
Yeah,
Hella
What's the
hungry.
side effect of gabapentin? Sudden death.
You might die.
Fucking, you might die.
Seizure, heart
Fucking
attack,
seizures, heart attacks,
kidney failure.
Yeah,
You know, pick one.
but they say those real fast. You know, I mean, a fucking ton of shit. Why would you take a medication that obviously the reason why they put that is because in test studies people died of that.
Of course.
Died.
Yeah.
Died.
Yeah.
DIED.
Yeah.
So
Dead. Done.
Dead. Done.
Bye-bye. And like you said, a lot of people are going to pass with this whole process that we're dealing with. You know, not just, people that are passing because of natural causes or, heart attacks per se, but people that they're going to hurt themselves with pharmaceuticals are going to hurt themselves by, committing
Fear.
suicide.
Fear.
Exactly.
let me tell you something. One of
And
the
suffering.
biggest, one of the biggest drugs being sold today is psychotropic drugs, and they're the worst drugs that you could take.
Absolutely.
I can understand if you have cancer and they give you cancer medication to try to kill whatever cells, radio or whatever. I could dig that. You know what I mean? But you're fucking depressed and they're going to give you a pill?
Yeah.
Like a pill's going to change anything? No. I took many pills for my depression. It made me more depressed. I drank. It made me fucking horrible. Honestly, I'm telling you. I started on Cinequan at the age of 14 and went all the way to fucking Paxil and fucking Wellbutrin, all kinds of shit. Zoloft, fucking lithium. They gave me all kinds of shit. For what? I'm on nothing now. A little bit of weed. I rarely feel depressed.
Yeah, well, Wellbutrin was invented to get people to stop smoking cigarettes, and then they started using it for fucking depression.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they do. They transfer the drug. Like, oh well, it's not really working for.
Yeah, it's not working for that.
What was that
But it
medication?
seems to be helping for this.
Yeah.
though.
Well, there was a medication that supposedly was helping with the flu. What was that?
God,
that
that
Trump was talking about. That this guy took the horse stuff.
Oh yeah, ivermectin.
Ivermectin, right? So
yeah.
that was for something else.
Ivermectin, it helps
Bro,
people
that
detox
shit.
off of fucking
It's
the vaccine.
illegal here. In
You know why?
Mexico,
Because
you
it
can go there
cures.
and they can take you off of fucking
It
crack.
works.
Yeah.
You know how the
Really?
addiction of crack is? Like a crackhead can
Yeah,
go over there
ivermectin's-
to Mexico, get this shit. This is what they do to witnesses to murders and shit. If you witness some shit like that, they take you to Mexico, so you get the ivermectin, and then they bring you back so you can testify because nobody's gonna believe a crackhead. That's what they do.
Ivermectin's fucking good.
Well, I
stuff.
believe it. I did it.
Yeah.
I took some.
Yeah, I actually got some
Yeah.
recently just to have, just in case get something stupid.
I got some when I went to see that lady doctor in Sebastian,
Yeah.
the one that was like no vaccine, there's medications, and she was giving out the meds even when
Because she knew
was
already.
against.
She already knew, yeah.
Even though the government said not to, she was still doing it.
Yeah.
They threatened to put her in jail and
she
everything.
knew. Yeah, right.
But the cops wouldn't arrest her. See, that's why I'm saying I don't think like if there was to be a police state, I don't think a lot of these sheriffs will
A
fucking.
lot of because they
They
know
got
I
family
live
here. They fucking grew up with a lot
I don't
of
want to
these
die
small
either.
town.
So
You know what I mean?
in the cop's eyes, I don't want to die from this shit either. I'm finna go get this shit from her. I'm gonna get me some shit. I need this lady. What the fuck? Why would I arrest somebody I'm gonna need? My family's going through this shit too.
I
It
just
don't make-
think that because
it's gonna be a
also
common
it's like
sense
it's
thing.
a small town. I don't see the fucking cops coming after us.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But again, you have
They
to.
should
I see it happening in New York.
They should make
God.
something called
California.
common sense law.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Common sense law.
No, the big
Most of those police live in Jersey,
cities.
Oh yeah, they don't live
in New
they
York.
don't,
They
yeah,
don't live in New York. So they don't give a fuck.
The big cities are going to be a mess, dude. Let's
See,
talk
these
to them.
guys here grew up. Like, how many sheriffs you grew up with, Rondo?
So many. Bro.
God, I mean,
I go
seriously.
to a gas station, bro, and
Bro,
in there.
Yeah.
I gotta
I got
say
pulled
hello
over
to
by a
there.
sheriff the other day. I knew the guy. Hey, what's up, Eddie? I used to do body work with the guy.
Right.
He smelled the same deal, the same thing with that
I
fucking
played
what's his name?
football with these
Colette.
motherfuckers.
That motherfucker. Anyway, pulled me over, smoked the weed in the car. Saw my card, saw my driver's license. He says, okay, just don't get any more red lights. I said, I won't. You know what I mean? But he didn't fuck with me because he knew me. This is a small town, bro.
For real, everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even the cop that gave me the ticket knew me. He was in my house, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw that fucking idiot that.
I haven't seen him since.
I seen the one idiot that fucking did the report on me at Green Marlin the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah. He saw me.
He saw you?
Yeah, but I didn't say nothing to him.
Fuck him.
I be seeing them at the bars and shit. It'd be funny as fuck.
Fuck him. Fuck
They don't
him.
even recognize me. I'll be like, check this motherfucker out.
Yeah, they recognize you, but they just when they're it makes me sick.
Well, it's just, the system is broken.
It is.
People say like, look, really, I should have took my thing to trial. It got cut down to a misdemeanor. But I just didn't trust the system.
You can't trust it. You can't.
Because it was something that my attorney, who's a paid attorney, told me, Eddie, there's a good chance that we could win it. But I'll be honest with you, you got one person on that fucking panel who's against weed, you're fucked.
You're done.
You're fucked. One person can say they don't like weed.
And the judge and everybody else, if they're just a little bit, they're going to sway one way or the other.
And there was that judge, too.
Yeah, the same one. That fucking guy. I think he retired recently.
No, he didn't retire. He's still there.
He's still
I just
there?
left the courthouse.
Oh, jeez.
He's not just left the courthouse. I've seen that motherfucker. He's still there. Kicking.
Yeah, he was, what's her name?
And he just left the court.
You're a judge, too.
Megan Walsh's kid.
And yours.
Yeah, my judge, too, yeah.
Felony judge.
Yeah, I can't wait to
always get walling.
We got to get those fucking mug shots up on the wall.
I can tell you this, though. The good thing I found out is that I can't carry a gun.
You can't?
I can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, because I was grandfathered into. I got all my rights restored.
Oh, okay.
And misdemeanors in this state doesn't stop you from getting a gun. Right. Unless they're violent misdemeanors.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Like gun charges, and I don't have any of those.
Yeah. So you're ready.
But you see, but you want to know something? I still don't carry it. I have it in the shop, and I have it and we have 4. One in the shop, 3 in the house.
Well, the shop's a good spot.
I live in a bad place. I carry it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I be feeling some type of way getting out of the car. I pull up and there's police in the neighborhood just sitting there chilling.
Just sitting there doing nothing.
I was like, what the fuck?
But now, the way it was told, because I asked the sheriff, he said, all you got to do is reveal it. Just let them know there's a gun in the glove compartment. That's it. Or there's a gun on your side. Just let them know that there's a gun in the car.
I do that anyways. Yeah. It's right here.
Yeah. And that's it. They'll probably check if you have any felonies in Florida. You don't. So.
Is it loaded? Yes, it is, sir.
Yeah. It's cocked, sir.
It is loaded.
It's ready to fucking blow somebody up. Get the fuck out my way.
I remember one day I just went to the gas station one day and I had that and I left it. And they pulled me over, and he was like, "Any weapons in the car?" I said, "You caught me on a good day, no sir."
But the thing is, I don't even like to carry it with me. I got it in the shop just in case, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like
and I got it in my house just in case you come into my house. I just don't. Yeah. You know why? I know me. Yeah. I could get fucking mad, and I'll fucking just, I'd rather just bop you in the head.
I'll fight somebody.
Yeah, I'd rather fight.
I done been in situations where, all right, I got this on, but I'm not finna pull this shit out.
I'd rather just fight you.
Bro, when I lived with Cherry and Josh, bro, I had a gun that whole time. Never let them know because Cherry and Josh have that.
They'll jump.
Well, Josh is me.
Yeah.
Josh is my son.
Cherry and Josh have that in them, and I always saw it. So, like, putting a gun around either one of them.
My son Josh doesn't like guns either.
Yeah, Josh don't like guns. So, like, that's why I never like. And he always told me, he was like, bro, if you got that shit.
But that kid could fight, though. He could box.
Yeah, bro. I'm talking about, we used to get in brawls, bro. I had a gun on me the whole time. Never fucking, I'm not, nobody's a crash. I'm not trying to go to fucking jail for the rest of my life. I'm black. I wake up every morning. I wake up every morning and I see this skin and I'm like, they gonna ban me on that shit. Do some dumb shit.
But you wanna know something? You're right.
I do some dumb shit, I'm gone.
That's true. You're right. I agree. I didn't think they were gonna come get me at the house. I'm white.
Yeah, bro. Didn't think they was gonna come get your ass. See?
I didn't think they were gonna come get my ass. I was like, oh shit, they coming to get me. What the fuck?
Well, white's the new black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right.
White is the new black.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck happened? Where am I?
It's like, what the fuck happened?
Where am I at now? What the hell happened? Fucking police.
See, my brown ass is in the middle, so they kind of leave me alone. The only thing they worry about is if I cross the border or not.
Did you cross that?
Did you cross that fucking border? No, I was born here. I'm like an American citizen. But no, I didn't cross the border.
We gonna check.
You got your papers?
Yeah, you got your papers. Let me see.
Ain't no papers. I was born here,
fucking.
Where's your phone? Where's your Biden
just had to
phone?
check to see if you're on cue.
Where's your Biden phone? Are you ready first? Are you ready to be warned?
Yeah. Where's your Biden phone? bro.
that motherfucker. They used to call them Obama phones. Now they got Biden phones.
We had them at Salvation Army. They were giving them out.
Obama phones,
Obama
right?
phones. Yeah, it was fucking, I was like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna get one so I get the message.
Yeah.
Right?
So I know what the fuck going on.
We gotta find out what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I can tell you though, one thing that's going on. I mean, I don't watch the news a lot, but I do know that these wars are happening, and I do know, and I don't know. I just feel it, bro. That they're gonna try to bring that fucker here.
Oh yeah. Well, you saw the videos I sent you, like the one with Alex Jones. He said the end of an age.
Yeah.
How crazy was that?
Yeah,
He was
the
like,
end
"Look,
of
it's
an
the end of
age."
an age."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that." I'm like,
We were just
it was
talking
sucking.
about
It was so. He was like, "The end of an age," and I'm like, and then fucking Russell Brand used the word we're at the precipice of something, and I was like, he used it a little different. He was like, he used it a little different way.
Because the way he speaks.
Yeah, and he said, I feel like we're at the precipice of something, and I'm like, wow, they're all saying it now.
Yeah.
And so you were right. I think we're on the brink of something
We're
huge.
in the brink of something big coming 2024.
Yeah.
This election, these Democrats see that they're losing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this guy failed.
Yeah.
He failed
Tremendously.
too big. Where you said people can see, even the sheep see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He failed big time. So they really feel that this guy Trump is gonna take the fucking seat, because now even they even dropping gag orders, they're dropping shit because they really don't have anything.
They got nothing.
And the people are starting to see it, and they're starting to say like, "What the fuck?"
And the mainstream media is panicking too.
Yeah,
they're starting to panic too. They're backtracking.
Yeah. So what's happening is that they're gonna do something big, bro, to try to make it not happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the COVID scare is not working. Remember now they try to throw something out. Maybe 2 or 3 people wearing masks. Yeah. They're like done with it, bro. Everybody's like, we've done this already.
But we were kind of ahead of the curve, because that's when Nick was here and we were talking about how they were going to start rolling out masks in September and all that, and we all pushed back, and like not just us, but like everybody around the country were like, and next thing you know, it didn't really happen like we thought it would. So it just proves that we can control the reality, we can control the narrative with our minds.
Yeah, well, that's manifesting our words, manifesting stuff into the universe.
Yep.
You can fool me one time.
Yeah, it's
my fault.
Yeah, fool me twice.
Fool me twice.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on me. But it's the truth, though. Because if you think about it, they were trying to pull the same act again with the mail-in ballots. There's another virus.
Yeah.
People didn't buy it. Bro.
No, they're not going to. It's going to have to be something bigger.
So it's going to be something bigger. It's going to be like a war.
Yeah.
Like a war.
Yeah, something
like they're
serious.
going to open up, they're going to hit the phone and say, fucking activate these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a little war.
Yeah, a little
that's going to
bullshit.
stop an election, and it's going to keep fucking these people in power. Watch, bro. Something stupid like that. And remember I said it today.
Yeah,
remember I said it today.
Yeah.
Said it first.
So
it's going to happen.
Yeah, because they're going to try to stop this election somehow.
Yeah, they have to.
You know what I mean? Because they can't let Trump win. Because if they do, he's going to fucking turn everything around.
Well, see, what I think is happening too is that in
Pearl Harbor.
In the mainstream, the mainstream media is starting to say like, "Oh, Biden's getting old. He's really not that
good."
good."
They're trying to get him out. They're trying to fucking promote what's his face from California.
What did Trump say when he left office? He told Biden, "25th Amendment's going to bite you in the ass, Joe."
Right, he put it up there. No, it wasn't him. Nancy Pelosi did it.
Then Trump said it was going to bite him in the ass first, and then Nancy Pelosi put it out there early,
trying to get Trump on it.
Exactly.
But
everything's the opposite. Exactly. So I think
that's what I'm saying. There's a turnaround.
Yeah, they're going to 25th Amendment Biden, like, oh, he's too old. Well, just he can't run, and they'll 25th Amendment, so he'll just walk away.
You yourself said it earlier.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There was an end to that. Like if the people that had the chance fucking blew it, there was a cutoff.
It was
right. October 10th,
September 25th.
September 25th.
Yep.
So here you're saying now that things are happening. Now it's the reversal. Yep. Now the people are starting to see. People are starting to fucking recognize. People are starting to realize with their real eyes, like, holy shit, look what the fuck is going on. Mm-hmm. Gas prices were under $2. Fuck, eggs weren't that expensive. Yeah. I'm broke. Christmas is coming and I don't have enough money.
People pull money out of the 401ks.
Yeah, bro, because these motherfuckers are ruining our country and they're getting fat as fuck. Yeah. Look at this president, bro. Fucking Biden. He went in with no money. A senator, bro.
85 million.
Yeah.
Fucking guy's a multi-millionaire, bro.
Oh, it's stupid, dude. I was watching something the other day.
And then that's the money that we know about.
Yeah, exactly.
How about the hidden money and all these LLCs that motherfucker has?
Oh, yeah. It's all
and they know, we know this is fucking dumbass citizens.
Yeah.
They know it as this fucking intelligence, officers, and they ain't doing shit.
They knew all that.
They're not doing nothing.
Somebody paying their
That's why
bills.
that shit pisses me off. That's like I stopped going to rallies. I stopped going to all these fucking. Let's meet this person. Let's support this person. Look, when it comes time to vote, you can count. I'm gonna walk and make sure I hand in my ballot.
Yeah.
Okay, that you could count on. But me going to fucking spend 2 hours to listen to your fucking ass and you guys don't do shit. Fuck you. I'm not doing it, bro.
It's over. I told you the ones that were doing stuff in the dark. It's over. They had their chance. It's over now. Now it's all coming to the surface. That's why Diddy's getting exposed even more now. That's why this whole Pizzagate's getting exposed even more now, because now it's too late. You could have said,
even the January 6th stuff.
Exactly.
They're saying they need to release those prisoners because all these fucking tapes and everything is coming out.
Exactly.
Fucking all these real tapes are coming out saying, what the fuck? Why are these men in jail?
The reversal. It's the 3.5 year reversal because it's 7 years of tribulation.
7 years of tribulation. We're in the 3.5.
We're in the
years. Second half.
We're in the turnaround because it's all to come back. Next year's going to be.
But the next 3.5 years are going to be pretty tough, bro.
Yeah, but we're gonna be fine. We're prepared. Yeah, we're prepared. See, that's the thing. We're
I'm
not
a line that's a weight, bro.
Yeah, we're prepared and we're not scared. That's what it comes down to. That's the beautiful thing, and that's why we do the podcast. So we let other people know not to be afraid. Just be prepared, not scared.
Love over fear. Remember that?
Exactly.
Love over fear. Man.
Yeah, that's it. Love over fear. And then we win. And then it's already done. It's already written. It's already over. I feel it. I feel it in my deep down in my core. But now we got to watch it. Now we got to see it.
Yeah.
Now we got to see all this shit and go, oh my God, what the fuck's going on?
The Bible calls us watchmen.
Yep.
We're going to be the watchmen. We're going to be the ones that are going to be aware. We're going to see it before they do.
Yes.
And our job is going to be on the mic. Yep. Hey, guys.
This is what's coming.
This is what's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Because as the watchmen, we're going to tell the people, even the lions. Remember, we're trying to wake up lions.
You're right.
Right? Even the lions, right? The Bible calls us the watchmen.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay?
Yeah.
They were people who were like watching out for prophecies and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Watchmen. So we're the watchmen.
You're right. And Bill Cooper, he explained how he wanted to be remembered was to be the Paul Revere, like that I let the people know what was coming, so that they would be prepared for what's
Paul Revere.
Yeah, that's Paul Revere. That's
the British are coming. The Redcoats are coming.
Yeah, he wanted to be remembered.
So that's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're emulating that. We're just taking it to a whole new level, because we have internet.
But we're warning them now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
you know what 100%. I mean? Because look, I heard it said once. A Christian, right? A good way to witness to somebody was to tell them, okay, you don't want to believe in Christ, that's fine. That's on you, right? I choose to. And if I'm wrong, what happens to me? Same thing that's going to happen to you. Nothing, right? But if I'm right, what happens to you?
Prepare for glory.
Yeah. So, in a sense, that's what we're doing. Look. Yeah. We're seeing it already,
and we're saying it, and we're saying it in our own little way.
We've been seeing it though. Me, you, and Rondo have been talking about this for 2 years. I went back and listened to some of the podcasts. I get bored, so I just listen to some of our old stuff.
Oh yeah.
And some of the stuff that we said 2 years ago, even though the sound wasn't as good and everything else, we're saying the things that are happening now.
Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, there's no doubt.
I mean, we've been aware for some time. This podcast didn't come by coincidence. Rondell hasn't missed a podcast. I mean, you haven't missed a podcast. It's just what we do. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's I've missed a few, but
no, we've all missed it.
We all missed it. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're consistent.
But it's just something that we got together.
No, we don't miss it.
And then the concept was 3 different generations, 3 different races, hearing from 3 different types of people.
That's it.
This way you could understand. He's not like if they tell Rondell, well, you don't understand. You're not older. Eddie is. Yeah. Well, you don't understand. You're not white. John is. Yeah. Well, you'll never understand. You're not black. Yeah. Fucking Rondell's black. You understand what I'm saying?
It's true.
So it's not like they can't say that we don't understand. We're stupid universal in this room. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that was the point. Yeah. Of the podcast.
Well, Alan Watts says that the whole universe is doing what we're doing in this right here, right now. So there's nothing else that exists but what we're doing right here, right now. So what we're doing is speaking into existence, and we're warning people in this moment. That's it. End of story. It's in perpetuity now. It's out there. Ta-da! It's out there now.
The Watchman.
That's it. The Watchman.
Good name for a podcast.
Yeah, right.
Name, the Watchman.
Right. Yeah.
I'll find you the scripture.
Did Casper send you those things? Logos he made?
No.
No? Mm-mm. I don't think I got them. He made us some logos.
Yeah?
Fire.
Oh, nice. Fire?
Send them, yeah.
All right, send them. I want to see them. Hell yeah.
No. Definitely.
We got to have him on the podcast. He's an interesting character.
Who?
Yeah,
Casper.
Yeah, we had him on before, but it was in the smaller area and the sound wasn't that good.
Yeah, we could do it now.
We should do another one now. Yeah, let's do that
I also
again.
want to get Zeke. And then that customer that came into the store.
Yeah,
I met this guy, bro. He's an engineer. Smart as fuck, man. But he's a conspiracy theorist to the motherfucking utmost. He has fucking...
all kinds of papers and shit he gave us. I'm going to read it. I'm going to have him come on the podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, hell
fucking guy's deep.
And then we got Joseph coming next week, which is he does flat earth and like he goes real deep into stuff that Nick goes into. So this will be good too.
Yeah, so we're there.
So he'll be there, and then we'll get Casper back on. We'll get Zeke back on. Yeah, I'm going to start building up another list of people.
Well, 2024 is coming. The end of the year is coming. So
let's
we got another few podcasts before 2024.
Yep. So we'll build those.
Probably the only time we don't do the podcast is the week of Christmas. Is the only time we didn't do it last time.
We didn't do it last time.
We didn't do it last time?
No, we threw out a repeat. We threw out a recording.
Depends on when Christmas falls, is what it was.
Christmas will fall on Monday.
Okay. So we
The 26th.
So we can do it.
We're gonna do the 26th.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll do it the day after. Perfect.
Yeah, Christmas is on a Monday.
Perfect. Yeah, that'll work out perfect.
So I'll be closed Monday.
All right. Sweet. We'll do that for sure. We'll get some more guests. Anybody got any requests? Let us know, please.
Yeah, let us know. We're gonna have a little holiday one.
Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Yeah, it's almost that time. Yep. So I just want to say thank y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkey. Please share the show.
Yes,
please, I'm begging you, share the show.
Yep.
Put it out on Rumble. Listen. Be subscribe. Like, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? We appreciate you.
We want to build our Rumble. So
yeah, man.
like our Rumble page.
We're trying to build our page, man. We're not doing it for any money. It's not like we're asking you to do this because we're trying to get paid. We're not.
We're trying to get a Rumble. We're trying to get a Rumble stick.
We're trying to wake people the fuck up, man. Listen, God bless y'all. Take care. Thank you so much for listening, man.
All right, guys. Stay human.
Love, peace, chicken grease, baby. We out.
We out.